Hey guys, so today I'm doing a different kind of video. Instead of just playing the song, I'll show you a bit of what I went through to find the tabs for today's music, Blinding Lights. If you don't want to see what I went through, you can just click here and it'll take you directly to the song and you can listen to it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, like and comment this video if you like this version. Okay, so it may seem obvious, but before I figure out the tabs, I usually listen to the song. A lot. Then I warm up. I usually play this Pirates of the Caribbean song that I learned when I was just starting with the harmonica. I find that warming up really helps you get in the zone, plus if you're a beginner, you can do exercises to improve your breathing and play clean notes. So, now that I warmed up, I'm ready to figure out the tabs for the song. Right now, I'm listening to an instrumental version that I found on YouTube, and I'm trying to feel the beat. At this point, even though I'm trying to figure out the tabs for the backing track, I'm not sure if I'm going to play it or if I'm going to include it in the final version of the song. I'm just trying to play it because I liked it and I figured why not. I'll basically try a bunch of different combinations until I find something that sounds about right. Once I'm satisfied with what it sounds like, I write it down. Right now, I'm figuring out the tabs for the lyrics. If I'm having difficulties, I usually try to whistle the part that is sung, and it helps me get the tabs faster. One thing that I forgot to mention is that I originally had the idea to play this song listening to a cover that I found on Instagram. As you can tell, her version is slower and she's playing the piano. So my cover will actually be a slower version and I will also be using a piano as a backing track. One thing that I usually do when figuring out the tabs for these types of songs is that I usually go for the chorus first. I find that the chorus is one of the most important parts of the songs, and if I'm not able to play the chorus, I won't be able to figure out the tabs for the rest of the songs. But on the contrary, if I do figure out the tabs for the chorus, I'll be able to find the different tabs missing in between each chorus, and like that I'll be able to tab the whole song faster. Another thing that I also do for these types of songs is that I look up the lyrics and count the number of syllables for each verse. Doing so allows me to know how many notes I have to play with the harmonica for each verse. Once I find something that sounds about right, I write it down immediately after because sometimes I'll figure out the whole verse and after playing it, I'll forget all the tabs and I have to figure out the verse all over again. After figuring out the tabs for the chorus, I can simply repeat the process and figure out the notes in between each chorus to tab the whole song. Another thing that is worth mentioning is that for me, if I'm still having difficulties figuring out all the tabs for the lyrics, I'll listen to an acoustic version of the song and it'll help me get the different notes even faster. Now that I've figured out all the tabs for the song, it's time to practice. While practicing, I'll do the fine-tuning, meaning that I'll adjust the tabs if I find better suiting notes. So, this song was fairly easy to tab, and I did it in about 35 minutes. And here's the final version.
Several days later.
And that's about it.